Forget the stinger. Let's go because we're live on Facebook in black. Yeah, you're ready. All right, so we apologize. We had some technical issues there. We are now live. We're on the Alabama Network, and we are on the socials. We're on the live stream. It is now a little after 9 o'clock. We thought we'd just kind of give you a mid-morning look at what's happened so far, what we expect later in the day today. So again, we are looking at the current radar composite across the southeastern states. And again, I'm just checking to be sure that everything is up and running here, and I do think we are. There we go. Yeah, we're good. We're live on Facebook and all the socials and on the network now. So yes, we are live. So again, we're at 9:03, and let me just say right up front, we have no severe thunderstorms in progress anywhere in Alabama. No watches, no warnings. We have just basically light to moderate rain with a few embedded thunderstorms in progress here at 9:03. Let's go to the BMX, the Birmingham NextRad, Bill. We'll take a look at the storms in progress south of Tuscaloosa. These are in Tuscaloosa County. And again, that's the composite. We'll flip over to BMX. And again, we got 3 lightning strikes here, not that many. So again, we've got thunderstorms in progress now in southern and eastern Tuscaloosa County. Heavy rain falling along Interstate 59. This is between Lakeview and Vance, between Mercedes and the West Blockton Centerville exit here. Again, nothing severe at all. Keep in mind, to be severe, you need 58-mile-per-hour winds or greater, or 1-inch hail in diameter or larger. Got a good downpour sitting in parts of Perry County on top of Marion. We've got thunderstorms in progress over northern Hale County from near Akron back up to just south of Moundville. Birmingham Metro, just basically some light rain in progress, and just light to moderate rain falling in northeast Alabama. So again, we stress at this moment, we see no problems, no severe storms at all, but later in the day we might. Let's go to the SPC Day 1 convective outlook, and this will show that we have a level 2 out of 5 risk that is in progress that will be in place today for parts of central Alabama. And again, this is a product issued multiple times a day. Let's go to links 3. And so this is the latest convective outlook. Now, let me just say the positive news here. If you're in Florence, you have no risk of severe storms today. Muscle Shoals, Moulton, Athens, Haleyville, Hamilton, Russellville, Vernon, Sulligent, Fayette. You have no risk of severe storms. You're out of it. The chance of severe storms really south of Interstate 59, where the air will be unstable today. We have a level 2 out of 5 risk in effect for places like Anniston, Alexander City, Ashland, Sylacauga, Clanton, Montgomery, Selma, Camden, Thomasville, Jackson, Monroeville, Chatham, York, Livingston, Greensboro. The area is in yellow here. To the south, it's a level 1 out of 5 risk. There are 5 levels of risk, and you can see those right here. And again, we have a level 1 out of 5 risk over southeast Alabama and Mobile and Baldwin counties, a level 2 for the central counties of the state. And I thought, Bill, we might take a look at the HRRR, the HRRR, if we can do that. And what I want to do is just kind of progress through what might happen during the rest of the day today. And again, a lot of people are asking questions. When's a good window to drive? I never give travel advice because for some people, when it's just raining, light rain is dangerous to them. For others, they don't mind driving in heavy rain. That varies from person to person, but again, that's your severe weather outlook for today. So we'll take a look at modeling. And again, remember, models don't tell you exactly what the radar will look like. It's an approximate idea of what the radar could look like. So this is where we are now. And let's run it up to early afternoon, maybe noon or 1 o'clock. And again, you'll see the thunderstorms beginning to increase in a line. This is 12 noon in advance of a surface front. This surface front will be across northwest Alabama. And here's the deal. The air will be unstable this afternoon, but the good news, the better wind dynamics, what produced that bow echo this morning, the wind damage, the wind dynamics will be pulling away from the state. But there could be a little time where there's sufficient dynamic support and instability for maybe a few severe storms. So again, that's 12 noon. Let's go to about 3 o'clock this afternoon. And again, the storms are not necessarily in a complete line, but there's your front right here. That's 3 o'clock this afternoon. Thunderstorms in progress over the Tennessee Valley. Again, we expect really no severe weather problems here. This is where the air will be unstable south of Interstate 20. So any storms in here, we'll be watching carefully. Let's go to about 6 o'clock this evening. Storms continue advancing on to the east. And again, by 6 o'clock this evening, the bulk of the storms will likely be over east and south Alabama, east and south of Birmingham. That's 6 o'clock this evening. And by then, the support really beginning to fade. The dynamic support lifting out, winds aloft are relatively weak. The air becomes more stable. Keep in mind, the sun goes down at 4:50 at this time of the year. So at this point, we expect no severe weather problems. And then later tonight, the bulk of the storms will be on out of here on down to the south and east. And after that, we are simply cool and dry tomorrow with a sunny sky, and by Thanksgiving Day, highs in the 40s and 50s, and again, by Friday morning, most spots will likely see a freeze. So let's go to WEX 05 and take a look at some of the images from this morning. Wanted to talk about what happened early this morning. This is Trussville, and that's near the mall. That's Chalkville Mountain Road, and obviously it's blocked off, and for a lot of folks, they use that as a main artery from Interstate 59 over to Main Street in Trussville. So be aware that that street is closed. And again, all of these damage images coming in earlier this morning through parts of northern Jefferson. Oh, yeah. Bill, we got the Alabama state bird in flight. It's not been a good day for the state bird.
No, there are going to be a lot of replaced trampolines come Christmas. James.
Yes, I'm just saying the state birds have been in flight. So check this out. This is pretty incredible. So this is along Interstate 5920 near Foster, southwest of Tuscaloosa. Watch what happens about right now. Wow. That's a pretty remarkable lightning strike. Again, let me back that up. This was, as you can see, this morning at 8:46, and all of a sudden, boom. Lightning is frightening. That was an incredible lightning strike from folks that are driving this morning. There you go, another one. They have been in flight all over the state today. And this is, we've had some trees on homes. It's been rough. This is up in Mount Olive. And it seems like the damage is concentrated in a few spots. Oh boy, there's another one. I'm just telling you, it's been a wild day for the Alabama state bird. But we've had some trees on homes. And again, it's not been a good day for the Santa decorations, for the early Christmas decorations. This Santa Claus is going to take flight much like the Alabama state bird. Here comes that big wind gust. This is not going to end well, as we all know. We've seen all that earlier today. Whoop, there we go. But don't worry, Santa will be back. But again, this is more tree damage, and these limbs are huge. And understand when those things come down through a home, it's obviously very dangerous. But Bill, I've heard of no injuries. I assume you have not this morning.
So far, no reports of injuries from our dedicated team of sky watchers, James. They've been really paying attention to all of the different law enforcement agencies that they have access to. So that is great news, given the amount of damage we've seen.
And again, this is, see that part of that tin roof is peeled back. We've seen a lot of that. And again, this is a fairly common scene. So if you are traveling today through parts of northern Jefferson, parts of Blount, St. Clair, Etowah counties, that seems to be where most of this has occurred. Just be aware you might turn around, make a curve, and all of a sudden you got a tree down in front of you, so you might want to take it easy. In fact, of course, local law enforcement officers, they're blocking off the streets as best they can, but they can't get to everything. So that's been a fairly common sight this morning over the northern part of the state. Again, this is some of the damage coming in from Mount Olive. And the Weather Service will take a look later today to see if maybe, just maybe, a small tornado touchdown there, a very brief spin-up tornado, which is possible. But most all the damage we have seen so far this morning, it's from straight-line winds with that bow-shaped echo that's come through. But again, some of the trees were pretty big that came down early this morning. And again, these images were from Mount Olive. These were taken from our one of our sky watchers that's up in the northern part of Jefferson County. And let me just say the sky watchers have been invaluable today for all of their help. So again, we're just again reviewing all the images and the wind damage we've seen here. So let's go back to the radar. It's 9/11. We're not going to stay long. Again, we have no severe storms in progress. We just thought we'd talk to you here for a few minutes. We have basically no thunder, no lightning right now. You look at the lightning counter there on the lower part of the screen. So this is just basically rain. Some spots getting heavier amounts of rain. The air is pretty cool and stable, and the air has been really, really worked over for the northern third of the state. So I would suggest for Tuscaloosa, Birmingham, Anniston North, the chance of additional severe weather today, really small. To the south, where the air has not been touched, that's where the air will be unstable today. We'll see instability values up 1,000, 2,000 joules this afternoon. Dynamic support is weakening, but there could be a little overlap where just maybe there could be a few strong, severe storms in that zone south of Birmingham, down toward the US 80 corridor. That's Demopolis, Selma, Montgomery, Auburn, Opelika. But let's quickly look at the regional radar composite, Bill, and just wanted to show that South Alabama is doing okay. In fact, we've noticed through some of the sky cams this morning, it's been gorgeous on the Gulf Coast, just an incredible day. But Ryan, let's quickly look at our Tuscaloosa sky cam. Just wanted to take a couple of sky cam shots, and we are so thankful. And in a quick reminder, you can see these anytime on our app, live. It's remarkable. The Alabama Weather Network app, you can make the live video full screen on your phone, your tablet, and it's just outstanding. All of our cameras, and we have dozens and dozens and dozens of them statewide, and we're just starting. The network is just being built out. Down below, that's Reese Pfeiffer Hall. You can see Denny Chimes, the quad, and we just got mostly light rain falling there. And if we've got the regions camera, which is in downtown Birmingham, this is looking back off to the west. This is on top of the Regions Center. And again, traffic down below, that's Interstate 65. The worst of the weather this morning was north of downtown Birmingham, up in the northern part of Jefferson County, up around Mount Olive, Kimberly, Morris, Warrior, kind of between Gardendale and Corner, that part of the Jefferson County. But again, things are looking good now. So again, back to the radar. We'll go back to our regular 24/7 stream here. And if you're new, we're glad you're here. We take care of every single Alabama county, all 67 Alabama counties. And that's our commitment. If there's a tornado warning, we're on the air, we stay on the air. Doesn't matter what TV market you're in, doesn't matter what Weather Service office covers you, we've got your back. And again, we were live for hours this morning with that bow-shaped echo. We had no tornado warnings, but obviously the damaging wind was a high-impact event, and that's what we do here. So we encourage you again, if you're watching this maybe for the first time, to get the app on your phone, your tablet, and your TV. Most importantly on that TV, so you can watch us on the big screen during tornado coverage. We have apps for Roku, Apple TV, Amazon Fire. You can always watch us on the YouTube app. Just follow the Alabama Weather Network on YouTube and you can watch us there. And of course on your phone or tablet you can see us there as well. And on old school on the web, alabamaweathernetwork.com. So at 9:14 we're going to go back to our regular programming. We'll come back with live updates throughout the day as needed. I'm James Spann with Bill Murray, live in the Alabama.
Live, statewide, 24.
And mostly light rain in the wake of that band over northeast Alabama. So the air is relatively cool and stable for the northern third of the state. We've got